Another situation is when the teacher doesn't come to class. Although we don't have to copy texts as punishment, if there are no classes for several consecutive days, our study progress will definitely fall behind for those students who originally don't care much about studying and should, in theory, be punished more. This is actually a cause for celebration. At least they have one less tedious class, which is a good thing for them, while we who want to study well suffer. Therefore, whenever the teacher was in a bad mood, several of us top students or class cadres would go to the teacher's office, promising to do better in the future, and pleading earnestly. Among them, I was the most diligent, in order to get the teacher to come back to class. I even shed tears, almost like Liu Bei visiting Zhuge 3 times with perseverance. Eventually, the teacher would always come back to teach. While saying we were the worst class she had ever taught, she would throw the lesson plan on the podium, and amid some complaints, our Chinese class would return to normal progress. Only then would the vacation for poor students and the torment for good students end. In addition to the head teacher, Chinese teacher, the math teacher, also a main subject teacher, sometimes punished the whole class because the class was too noisy. Her method was direct and wouldn't take up our study time at home after school, but the pain of punishment was equally severe. She would ask all students in the class to stand up, stretch their hands forward horizontally, and maintain that posture like the domestic zombies in movies. It might not sound like much, but those who have actually tried it know that, similar to squatting in a horse stance, making the movement is not difficult, but maintaining it is very challenging. Whoever let their hands drop would be whipped with a pointer. However, she wouldn't keep an eye on us all the time. When she got bored, she would do other things and then ask a class cadre to stand at the front to supervise the punishment instead. The deterrence of the class cadre was certainly much weaker than hers. So many usually naughty students would put their hands down to rest at this time. Sometimes the class cadres themselves would slightly retract their hands to relax. And again, only we good students who wanted to maintain our image, and only knew to obediently follow the teacher's orders suffered. Thinking about it, today's children are really lucky nowadays. If a teacher punishes students like this, they have to be prepared for serious consequences. But I wonder, even with corporal punishment as a systematic thing, why does it often allow those who should be punished to escape, while those who should be protected end up suffering? I just don't understand.